Good evening, everybody. And once again, welcome back to the VSpeed Contender series, brought to you by NEPA Towing and Recovery, FRT Motorsports, Butt Kicker, and as always, powered by Nitro. Tonight takes us out to Sin City, Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Tonight we will see just how much luck some of these drivers have. Tonight will be 90 laps. So it's an normal intermediate track, kind of go fast, turn left. So I'm assuming that we will have some different varying strategies throughout the night. That'll hopefully help bring us some good racing tonight. Now, from what I gather this week, officials haven't been half bad, so it should be a good race tonight. So just hang on, and we'll be up for the racing here shortly. But just a little bit of recap for last week. So last week we went right and left. But at the end of the day, it was Jeremy Paris that would pull off the win at Circuits of America. Hunter Kent in second, and Adam Mance rounding out the top five. Now, looking at that going forward, will bring us to our points race up through the first four races of the season here. We have Adam Matz out front. Adam is one of our new drivers this season. We have Jerry Cochran in second. Jeremy Paris in third. Ryan Lang in fourth. Logan Kais in fifth. Hunter Kent in sixth. Todd Cray in seventh. John McMillan in eighth. Tyler Bentley, which is one of our previous champions, in ninth. And last season's champion, Bailey Dutton, in 10th. Now, Bailey didn't have definitely the run he wanted. I don't know. I haven't talked to him since then, so I don't know if he had a disconnect or if he had some kind of issues with last week. But he pretty much didn't get to race last week, so he actually lost 6 positions in the points. So anyway, let's head over to trackside, take a look to see what's going on out here on the track tonight. All right, so it looks like Justin Gahn is leading the group currently in speed. Mr. Ron Thompson right there behind him. Now, of course, Ron's one of our previous champions as well. Tim Marlowe's always fast on these intermediate tracks, so he's right up there too. But as you can see, we're probably going to have some pack racing tonight. So, and of course, Justin flying those Team Conti colors. Jason Holsworth. Jason running right up there in the top 5. Anyway, while these guys are getting into a little bit of practice in here, get those last minute tweaks on these trucks. See if we can get every ounce of speed out. Let's show a little love out to our title sponsor, Mr. Joe Zader and NEPA Towing. All right. Thank you, Mr. Zader, for popping on board this year's title sponsor. As always, we greatly appreciate the support. Also to FRT Motorsports, Mr. Andre Greer. Now, if you guys were here with us last week, Andre said that I put it out there on him and I put him on the spot. And Andre said he would come on the broadcast with us. So I was sorry if I didn't get to you this week, Andre, but I will definitely get with you and see if we can get you set up and find a good time that you can jump on the broadcast with us here. And we'll talk about some racing. Let's go ahead and give a little love to Andre as well. FRT Motorsports. There you have it. FRT Motorsports, friends racing together. Alright, so we still have this group of trucks out here running together. Got Logan Kaz, Jordan Martin, and Justin Gahn. All just running around the track here. Getting a feel for everybody. You know how they can make these trucks work.
Do this 7 minutes a day until April 1st. We start on Monday, March 10th. In a week, you'll feel better. In 2 weeks...
Imagine a viewing experience so real.
All right, looks like Hunter Kent's done rolled up into the mix here with these guys. Trying to see if he's got anything for him. Now, a little bit of trivia about Las Vegas. It actually used to be called Las Vegas Speedway Park. Like it was called that from like 90 to 92. Of course, it's kind of your cookie cutter 1.5 mile intermediate track. Very similar to Kansas, Texas, Chicago, all of those tracks like that. So because of that, kind of makes for some close racing. So it's like last week winners, Jeremy Paris got up in there and mixed behind. That's first and second, I should say, from last week's Jeremy Paris and Hunter Kent, both teammates. It's still Justin Gahn up on the top of that board there with that speed. So Justin's probably definitely going to be one of those ones to take a look at tonight as we watch him kiss the wall a little bit coming out of 4. Now, I guess apparently last week, my partner Cody, he had some power issues up where he lives, so he wasn't able to make it with us. Tonight, he had to go to a hockey game, but did say that he'd be here after the race gets started. So Cody should be joining us here shortly. And that'll make it a little more entertaining. And probably about 6 laps to go here. It should be done with practice, and then they'll get ready to roll out for qualifying. I apologize if you hear any grumbling in the background. Just my dog wanting attention. She feels like she has to be part of this too. Hunter Kent, Jeremy Paris, and John DiMatteo right here running together. John's been running pretty stout this year, pretty consistent. Seems like every week he's up in the top 5 at some point of the race. Alright, so depending on if we have any cautions tonight, I will try to grab a driver or two. If we do have any cautions, to pull them in for a quick interview under caution, hopefully, if we get time. I am monitoring the chat on YouTube, so if there's any kind of communication, I'll be able to check it out. Looks like we have Richard Malagani out here now. And John McMillan. There we go. Checker flags out for practice. Should go into qualifying. Let's see who's going to hit out on the track first. looks like it's gonna be Logan Kais, first man off pit road. Of course, that's bringing the entire field. Not quite everybody's on the track yet, but they're pretty close. Qualifying should be over pretty quick. All right, gonna take the green flag for his first lap. So it looks like Ryan Lang actually put up the first time. Taking a second lap here. Right now the pole sets at a 30.05 with Ryan Lang. I will probably not stay because that was a first lap. Pretty sure the second laps are going to be the money lap here. Like Logan going to come in at third currently, and the promoter currently on the point with a 29.72. And just as I say that, Jordan Martin puts it on the point with a 29.71. Jason Holsworth sets it on the outside with a 29.72.2. Todd Cray brings it in sixth. It's like these Nitro boys came to reclaim some of those Topps honors tonight. Oh, I take that back. Jeremy Parrish to the point with a 69. Great lap, Jeremy. Great lap. Don McMillan up to fourth. Don Lucido to sixth. Hunter Kent up to fourth. Kevin Martin up to second on the outside. Bab up to 13th. Harry Snelson coming in for a lap here. Right, that's looking like everybody. So it looks like Jeremy Parrish is going to back up a win with a pole in Las Vegas. Great lap, Jeremy. Alright. Alright, so that'll pretty much end practice, or end qualifying. And I know there's... Okay, yep, it ended qualifying finally. Yep, so this is the part where they get a little talking to by Sam, have that driver's meeting, go over any last minute changes or last minute rule updates, and then they will have a couple laps of warm up. Then we will go racing here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Drivers meeting still going on. They must have a little bit of stuff to discuss tonight. Everybody's still patiently waiting in their trucks. We can pull Jeremy up in here for a quick word, or once they get started here after the drivers meet. They're having a good long meeting tonight. There must be some stuff that people have questions about. So, not really sure what's up with that. They normally don't have a meeting this long. We will get going here shortly. Alright, so it looks like they may be getting ready to head out onto the track. Wow, they are definitely having a meeting tonight. Alright, so it looks like they are going to hit the track now finally. Alright, let's go see if we can grab Jeremy and have a quick word with him before we get going, okay? Jeremy Parrish, Jim Alden up in the booth. How's it going, man?
Good, sir. How are you?
Hanging in there, man. That was a pretty darn good lap there, buddy. Gonna back up that win with another win?
I mean, that's what we're shooting for, Jim. I can't complain there.
Yeah, that was a pretty spiffy lap there, man. That's definitely respectable. The only person in the sixes, so really good lap. Just wanted to bring you up in here, recognize you a little bit, backing up that win with a pole. And wish you good luck, man.
Yeah, we appreciate it, Jim.
All right, buddy. Have a good one, man.
You too.
There you have it. Our pole sitter, Mr. Jeremy Paris. Going to see if he can back up that win from Coda last week. All right. Chevrolet Pace Truck getting everybody gridded up here. Let's get ready to go green. All right, everybody getting gridded up here. Looks like we got almost a full field tonight. 31 trucks. Not sure. I think Brinson Hunt, our winner a couple races ago, I think he may be having some connection issues because I've seen him popping in and out of the races here, and I don't see him on the screen currently. So hopefully he'll get his connection fit, be able to pop in. All right, and tonight on the pole, Mr. Jeremy Paris outside Kevin Martin. Next row would be Jordan Martin and Hunter Kent. Next row is going to be Jason Holsworth and John McMillan. Next row is going to be Anthony Promoter and John Lucido. Next row is going to bring up Jeremy Cochran and Justin Gaughan. Next row is going to see Todd Cray and Richard Malagani. Next row is going to bring the previous champion, Mr. Ron Thompson, and the man himself, Jimmy Babb. Last season's champion, Bailey Dutton and Rachel Hunt, make up the next row. John DiMatteo and Logan Kais bring up the next row. Tim Marlowe and Patrick DeSaulnier are the next row. Mr. Ryan Lang and Perry Snelson bring up the next row. Travis Orwick and Russ Bovair. Jim Johnson and Timmy Longwood. Doc Stout and Steve Jennings. Ricky Williams and Doug Chappelle, and of course Brinson Hunt if we can get his connection going here. All right, and there you have it. That's our lineup for tonight. Chevrolet Pace Truck brings them around turn 4, getting ready to pop down off on the pit road. Let's get ready to go green. All right, Pace Truck's off, flag.
Green.
And there you have it. Green flag at Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the VSpeed Contender Series. Looks like everybody gets a nice, good, clean start here. Jeremy on that bottom side there with Jordan Martin and Jason Holsworth. Right on the bumper. Kevin Martin on that outside there. Almost got a door. Had to kind of take some action to keep from getting hit there. Two by two for a bit. For the most part. Everybody's still playing nice. Looks like Kevin Martin's going to choose to go to the back here a little bit. Either that or he got a little looser than he wanted to going into that corner. But leading that first lap, last week's winner, Mr. Jeremy Paris. Jordan Martin in second. Jason Holsworth in third. Anthony Promoter up front tonight. That's going to be a strong one for the race. So Jordan, Anthony, actually anybody in this field could win this race. Everybody here's been running good here lately. John Lucido, man, he's done made up a little bit of time here. So popped up into that fourth place. Things are starting to get singled out a little bit here. One small line on the outside. For the most part, everybody's running that fast way around the track, which is the inside, at least at the beginning of the run. Jordan Martin right on Jeremy Parris's heels here. A little bit further back, you got this little pack here. Kind of 2 and 3 wide with Hunter Kent, John McMillan, John DiMatteo, Justin Gaughan, Richie Malagani. Looks like Kevin Martin's off the pace on the apron here. I don't know if he got pushed down there or what. That's going to bring him back out to the back of the pack there. And he's going to probably lose the draft. A little bit further, you got Todd Cray, Haley Dutton, and Brian Lang back here. Logan Keyes. My man, Jimmy Babb. Got him another new paint. Simple but cool looking. Right behind them you have Travis Orwick. Kind of cool looking paint with that yellow and gray there. '93 of Patrick DeSaulnier behind him. Jim Johnson right there. Previous champion, Mr. Ron Thompson. Timmy Longwood. Timmy's truck looks pretty spiffy there. I like that. I haven't seen that truck yet. Steve Jennings behind them. Of course, Perry Snelson. Timmy Longwood. Rio Ricky Williams. Rachel Hunt. 83 of Doug Chappelle right there. And league owner, Mr. Doc Stout. I am not sure what happened to Kevin here. I don't see any damage on his truck. I don't know if he just got pushed sideways and just kind of lost the pack or what there. Back up front, it looks like Jordan Martin has taken over the lead with Jason Holsworth. Looks like those Nitro boys are ganging up on him up front there. Got John Lucido and Anthony Promoter right there with him. But up front is my man, new father, Mr. Jordan Martin himself. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I seen something the other day. Jordan Martin is now one of the driver coaches for the truck over at Nitro. So if you're looking to get some pointers, as you can see, the man knows his way behind the wheel. Go check him out over there. Maybe Jordan can help you improve your racing style. or it could have just been a joke. You never know with those guys. Jeremy Parrish just trying to fight back Jason Holsworth. Now, I know I've seen Jason blink there a couple times. I know he's from outside of the country, so I'm not sure about his connection. I'm sure as good as he's running, he don't want to give up now. Looks like they're just slowly weeding Jeremy right on out. Jeremy don't have a whole lot of help with him there. Now his teammate's not far behind him, but still not a lot of help that he can give him at the moment. Anthony up top there trying to bring John up through the pack there with him so he can get around Jeremy. Right now, the fastest lap of the race is Mr. Ron Thompson himself. So far, everybody's been gentlemen and ladies. Everybody's playing nice. I'm sure that that's going to change as we get further into this run or into this race. And with little to no cautions, strategy is definitely going to play a role in how this race plays out. As you can see, the majority of the field is kind of single file. See onesies and twosies that are on the outside. Well, as we say that, it's like Ryan Lane gets in the wall a little bit coming out of forward. Pack here with Hunter Kent leading it, the second little pack here with Hunter Kent, Jeremy Cochran, Todd Cray, Ryan Lang, Bailey Dutton. That's 6 through 10. Justin Gaughan's back here, 11th position. John McMillan, Logan Kais, Richard Malagani, and Jimmy Babb right there with him as we go on board with Justin. Oh, there we go.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
Wow. So it looks like, let's see if we can figure out what happened here. All right, let's see if we can figure this out here. All right. Let's ride with. Let's ride with 31 truck of. Let's see if we can figure out from here what happened. All right, so it looks like Ryan gets a good run. All right, so it looks like we had a little bit of stack up with the 52 and the 73 here. So let's go see if we can take another look at this from a different angle here. So let's look at this from the 72 truck. See if we can figure out what's going on here. Looks like we get a little bit of stack. Looks like Jeremy Paris may have got a little loose. Maybe had to lift a little bit. Just caused everybody to stack up. 73 gets tapped from the 52. 71, the 21, and the 31 gets involved. Bailey Dutton just barely gets through. It's John McMillan a piece of it. Yeah, some good trucks with some damage out of that one. All right, so that'll bring up our first caution. Everybody will come in for some fresh skins. That'll probably that'll definitely change the strategy a little. I mean, that's 26 laps. I'm sure you could probably get 45, 46 laps on fuel. There's 65 to go, so they're still going to have to stop one more time at least. Very possible we may see a green flag pit stop. All right, we got one lap to go. Chevrolet Pace Truck taking them down that back stretch. A little bit to get that replay up. I apologize for that. So I didn't get to get any interviews in, but we'll try it next time. So it looks like everybody came in. We should be good there. Not sure what happened with Russ. Like Russ is 10 laps behind, or 10 laps down, so I'm not sure if he had some kind of issue. Green flag is up on.
Green, green, green.
There we go. Green flag is out. Jordan Martin gets a good start. Anthony Promoter right behind him. And Jeremy Paris in third. Now we'll see how they work, because now Jeremy's got his teammate with him right behind him. So let's see what kind of work they can do with the two teammates in front of them. And it looks like Cody has joined us. Welcome to the party, Cody.
Thank you for having me. I'm sorry I was late.
Yeah, no excuse. Meetings will continue until morale improves.
Understood. I can't hear myself on here, just letting you know, so.
Why can't you hear yourself?
I can't hear me on the broadcast, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, I hear myself. Thank you.
Remember, it's got a little bit of a delay.
I'm starting to see that. Sorry.
All right, you're good, man. Yeah, but man, we just had our first caution. It's like we kind of had a little bit of a checkup and caused a couple trucks to go around, get a little bit of damage. We are back racing. It's like Jordan and Anthony's putting on a show here for a moment. And behind them are of course, Jeremy Paris and teammate Hunter Kent. And last season's champion Bailey Dutton right there with him, with Jason Holsworth, John Lucido. It's like Logan Kai's coming in the mix now, Richard Allegani. That's one little group of trucks right there. Yeah, Jim Johnson slowly picking his way to the front. Kind of running right behind this little pack by himself. And then Justin Gaughan's got a mirror full of Jimmy Babb. Looks like Jimmy's going to take a peek underneath of him going into 3.
Yeah, I just got in here now. So 10th is Jim Johnson. It looks like it's been a very good race so far.
Yeah, we've only had, well, I figure 34 laps. We only had one caution so far, but what I gather, even the official races have been pretty decent. So on board with Justin Gaughan once again. Looks like he may be a little on the loose side. Saw on that wheel a little bit.
It's a good battle back here in 14th, 15th, and 16th. They're all pretty close together.
I see that. Looks like you got what? Todd Cray. You got
Jennings.
Yes, you got Todd
Doc.
Cray, Perry Snelson, Steve Jennings, Doc, Patrick Desaulnier, Tammy Longwood, a whole little group right here together. A little bit further back from them. Oh, that's right. You got Ron Thompson, past champion, right here running in the mix with Rachel. And behind them, now back here you got John McMillan. Behind them, he was involved in that wreck a little while ago, so I don't know if maybe that wreck caused him to lose a little speed or not. It doesn't look like he has any damage on the front, but like it may have
a little bit of damage can affect you
Yeah.
in general now.
Right. Looks like you got him, Travis Orwick, John DiMatteo, and Doug Chappelle.
There was some
He
contact.
got moved right up. There we go, into the wall. He's just having a rough night tonight. He's playing pinball. He keeps going and no caution.
Jordan Martin is in the lead, which is fantastic.
Right? Yes, Jordan and Anthony continue to run the point here. Looks like they kind of had a nice little lead over third place Jeremy Paris by 2.5 seconds. That's pretty impressive here.
It is, actually.
It looks like they're working together, not trying to race each other. They're just looking to see what kind of lead they can build up here.
And the other guys are all racing, so that works for Anthony and everybody else.
And the only thing that's going to do for them, though, is they're going to probably burn a little more fuel than those other guys are burning back there. So that may, but They pitted at lap 26, so that gave him 65 laps to go. So I don't really. Everybody's still got to stop once anyway, so there should be no crazy strategy involved with that.
Yeah, in 13th, Steve Jennings is holding up, and then the group behind him is all single file. So they're getting better right now. They're just taking their time and trying to figure it out.
Yeah, there's some onesies and twosies on the outside there, but for the most part, everybody's kind of single file. Yeah, Bailey Dutton's kind of running the outside a little bit. Dustin Holsworth kind of running a little bit up high. Screw pipe. Looks like Hunter Kinston got around Jeremy Paris. Jeremy was kind of in that wreck there a second ago too, so I don't know if maybe he has a little bit of damage.
Oh, right down on the apron. I don't know who that was. But...
That's Logan Keyes and Jeremy Paris there almost coming together through the dog leg.
That was very close.
Yep. I'm sure Sam probably told him about going through that dog leg and being careful cutting that stuff.
John Lacido's doing good tonight. He's in 7th.
Yep. Actually, that's who we're looking at currently on the screen. Logan Keyes right there with him.
I'm amazed at Anthony and Jordan right now. They pulled away by a lot.
They have checked out. They are currently right at 3 seconds in front of third place right now. That's pretty impressive. But
I haven't seen that all week in official, so yeah. It's definitely impressive. Yeah.
Yeah, that's coming from teamwork there. Jordan's giving them the inside to get air on the nose to get through the corner, and they're just running right there together.
Hey, and Jason Holsworth is in 5th. That's actually a really good race right now for him.
Yeah, he's had some bad luck so far this season, so maybe he can turn that luck around. He's running right there with last season's champion Bailey Dutton and last week's winner Jeremy Paris.
So I know it wasn't here earlier. So did you have anyone that you had picked for tonight, or no?
I really didn't, because anybody that's running in here could win this race. This is one of those tracks, almost that everybody's so evenly matched here that it doesn't really. There's not really a huge difference in performance in anybody. So it turns into either a strategy race or who can save their tires the best.
It'll be interesting to see who does.
Well, right now, kind of obvious with the way that Anthony and Jordan are running. They, if either one of them don't win it, there's got to be something wrong.
I would like a late caution or something. Yeah, you're right.
And two old men in the group back here. You got Doc and Jimmy Babb making us old guys look good, and Ron Thompson. They're all running right there together, trying to show these young bucks that these old guys still know how to turn the wheel a little bit.
Yeah, Doc is really good doing these races. He surprises a lot of people. He comes from the back and he's like a silent assassin.
Caution is out. Caution is out.
Oh,
what do we got here?
It was Jimmy Babbs. In 15th, something happened. It was netcode or something, or a car disappeared. I don't know totally right now.
Let's see if we can figure it out here. We were watching Jimmy, but I thought the caution came out before him.
It did come out before him, but then somehow a car appeared and Ron hit him, and then I don't know. Yeah, I'm just looking again. Sorry.
Oh, you're good, man. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on.
Jeremy Paris. It starts with him. He gets hit from behind, I believe.
All right, so yeah, Jeremy looks like Jeremy. All right, let's back it up here a little bit.
Chain reaction.
Yeah. All right, so we'll start this with Jeremy coming out 4. Looks like maybe gets a little loose, bounces off the wall a little bit. Looks like John Lacido kind of followed him into the wall. I still don't see.
So if you go back,
and then he goes in. Okay, yeah, here we go. So he come into turn 1, and looks like he just came down right on the nose, which collected Jim Johnson, Todd Cray just a little bit. That Ron Thompson got a little bit of it. Jimmy can't win around. So yeah, just kind of unfortunate. I think Jimmy got some of the worst luck in the world too. He always gets in the middle of some of the craziest stuff, and it's not his fault. He just happens to be in the wrong place at the wrong time a lot of times. Same way with Doc sometimes too.
His race has definitely done Mr. Babs. His front end is kind of messed up, so.
All right, go back live here. So it looks like that's going to hand the lead over to Logan Kais. Now Logan Kais chose not to pit. This is going to be interesting because he's got 20-some laps on those tires. So, there he goes. Looks like they're coming on the pit road now here. Oh, maybe not.
A few people chose not to pit here.
Yeah, I see that. Well, no, it looks
trying
like
to figure out who didn't pit, but
yeah, everybody's pit but Logan and Kevin Martin.
Huh. Well,
so, yeah.
That's going to be a dicey restart then.
Yeah. Not really sure. I mean, it hadn't been 20 some laps since they ran the lap from the last one. So everybody, I'm sure, probably took 4 tires.
And I'm pretty sure they can make it on fuel now.
It looks like Hunter, Jason Holsworth, and Justin Gaughan maybe took 2 tires. They only had 7-second pit stops. And then it looks like maybe Richard, Malagani, Bailey, Todd Cray, Timmy Longwood, maybe Perry Snelson all took 2 as well. So, yeah, it's going to be definitely interesting. It's a whole I said this at the beginning. There's going to be all kind of different strategies going on here. So, we'll see how that plays out.
Green flag.
All right, Logan Kais takes the green flag. Gets a good start here. Gonna be able to pop up in front of that outside line there. Now everybody behind him's got new tires. So we're gonna see what kind of difference that 20-some lap tires make.
And Jordan's already up to 5th right now, going for 4th, so he's making a charge right now. I'm starting to notice fresh air really does help these trucks because Logan is running away right now.
Yeah, clean air is everything here. So you got Logan Kais, Hunter Kent, and Todd Cray, the top 3 there right now. And it looks like Jordan Martin trying to go underneath Jason Holsworth for 4th.
Doc's getting in on this battle as well.
Hit an outside wall there. No caution. And Doc's rolling up in there too.
Yeah, he's
Doc's right
putting
there.
on a good show.
Ooh, Jason
little
Holsworth
right
gets
there.
a little sideways coming out the corner trying to dirt track
Caution is out. Caution is out.
And then now, it looks like 96 truck. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on here. Alright, let's see if we can figure out what's going on here.
So I'm looking at it right now, and
Yeah, it looks
so the 96 got loose and came down on 73, and they both went into the grass.
Yeah, so let's just pick this up coming out of turn 4 here. Looks like the 73's on the inside, and then the 96 of John DiMatteo gets a little loose coming out and comes down right into the nose of the 73 of John Lacido. It spins them both through the infield there. Doesn't appear any other trucks got collected into that. Doc that barely squeaked by there, and the 69 truck. So tough luck for John and John there.
Maybe we should pull someone in the booth. Maybe Jordan.
All right. Let's see if we can get Jordan Martin up here. Jordan's always a hoot. Jordan Martin, Jim Walton, and Cody up in the booth, man. How's it going?
All right, man. You see it, man. You see it.
Man, y'all were putting on a damn school there for a second. What happened? Where'd y'all get all that extra speed from, man?
We agreed on a little bit of a shorter fuel with some adjustments to make the car faster, and I told him don't let off and push the crap out of me, and I was going to pull us away from the pack, and that's what we did. So we got up to about a 3-second lead, and we were still growing that lead, and just the unfortunate of a caution came.
Right.
Well, I'm pulling for you guys. That was awesome to watch. So hopefully you can keep this up.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive to see you guys walk away from the field like that.
Yeah, we're just here dealing with the tires now, and trying to figure out. We only got one set in the box. A lot of us. Some people's already taken it. Some people haven't. So it's better when you want to take your last set of tires and make your last move to the front. So right now we're just trying to hold track position, see what happens, and hopefully at lap 90 and at 91 when we complete the race, I cross the line as the race winner.
There you go. Well, good luck. There you have it, Mr. Jordan Martin.
Good luck.
Thank you.
And there he was, man. Those guys were rolling there, man. So
they were. It was impressive.
Yeah, it's definitely going to have to get those guys lined back up, and they'll be nose to tail here after on this restart. So should definitely line up a little bit better for them. They're actually, well, I take that back. They're not going to be nose to tail. Close enough, though. Looks like
Jordan's on the bottom there.
Anthony's going to start in 4th, and Jordan's going to start in 5th.
They might link up again. You never know. If they can do it, they will definitely go.
Oh yeah, they're right there together. They'll be able to get together. Plus they have Jason and Logan right there with them as well, and then Ron Thompson and Steve Jennings all right there together too. So as long as everybody plays like they're supposed to, they should be able to get right on by Hunter Kent, weed him out, and try to set sail. All right, so we're at one.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was to say we were at 1 to go now, so that the Chevy Pace truck's bringing them around 3 and 4th, getting ready to pop off the track here and get ready to go green.
That'll be awesome. I mean, when Jordan was saying that a few people used their sets already, there's still a lot of racing left to go. So
green flag.
30-some lap, 32 laps coming to the green flag. All right, Logan gets another good start. Now he's opened up that inside. Doesn't look like Jason was able to capitalize on it any. But here comes Jordan Martin.
Ron Thompson's right there behind him.
Yeah, Ron's a past champion, man. Ron's tough in these intermediate tracks too. So looks like Anthony's kind of gotten stuck on that outside with Hunter Kent. So now he's either got to try to get down in front of one of his teammates or decide to help Hunter.
Oh, they can possibly go through. Oh, they're going 3 wide. Jordan's in the middle on this.
You know, Jordan.
He went to the top.
There you go. Jordan decided to go on up and grab his teammate, and now they're going to try to march to the front. Ooh, Hunter Kent just almost went around off the nose of Ron Thompson there.
Yeah, there's some fierce battles going on right now.
Oh yeah, they're running like it's the last few laps of the race, and there's still 30 laps to go.
Just going back through the field right now. They're all really close together, like from 1st to 16th right now.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
The 25 truck maybe got involved with that. Let's see if we can figure out what happened here.
Richard got loose coming out of the corner and spun and collected 3 other cars so far as what I've seen. Yeah.
So let's bring this up real quick here. We'll pick this up in 3 and 4. Coming off the exit there. Looks like Richard comes through the corner there and does get a little bit loose and then goes sideways, collects the 25 truck, the 96 truck. You can see Russ Bovair take evasive action down through the infield. Perry Snelson just barely squeaks by.
I have noticed this week when I've been doing the officials that bottom of the corner exit on 4 is it's very difficult. Like you get loose really easily.
Well, it's flat, so you got to be really careful because it'll unload the truck real quick, and then immediately go back to banked, and so de-wedge that truck and it gets really loose. So definitely gotta watch that. Now it looks like now some of that strategy's coming into play with all of these cautions. I don't think they expected this kind of caution, so now a lot of the people that stopped last time are staying out, and now the people that didn't stop are coming in. The 43 truck, as you can see, he decided to go ahead and come on in and get some new skins.
I'm trying to figure out who stopped as well.
But it looks like Logan Keyes, Hunter Kent, Jordan Martin, and then everybody. So Justin, Doc, Timmy, all of those guys, they only had just a few laps. Jeremy Paris came in, and it looks like John Lucido came in, and Tim Barlow.
And we got a new leader, Jason Holdsworth.
Right. I think this is the first laps he's led so far this season. So.
Well, he's really good in officials, so I mean, it was only a matter of time before he led some laps or even had a chance to win here. So.
Right. All right, so we are at 1 to green, so we'll take the green flag with 26 to go. Do you think we'll have another caution?
Well, the way it's trending, yeah, I do think there's going to be another caution.
Yeah, at first I thought we were going to get lucky. We were going to have a pretty clean race, but it's kind of turning out that that these guys are hungry and they ain't playing. So we shall see who can hang on here and get that win. Now, it's like Jordan and Anthony are now split up a little bit. So it'll take them a little bit to get back together here. Now you got Ryan Lang up front now too. Now Ryan's another one that's a sleeper sometimes. So should be interesting. Of course, you got Ron Thompson starting on the outside.
Wow, that was a big jump there.
Yeah, you got Ron. Got a decent start. Jumped down in front of Steve Jennings. Try to hold him up a little bit, and then went back to the top to pick up Ryan Lang.
Rachel Hunt is in 6th. That's actually really good for her this season so far.
Yeah, and Rachel's another one that every time we turn around, she just has bad luck and gets caught up in other people's stuff. I feel so bad for her sometimes. It
happens quite a bit.
Hey, you got Patrick DeSaulnier running in the top 5 now, too. That's a good run for him. Now, all during practice, Justin Gaughan...
Gaughan's going for the lead right now.
Justin Gaughan was the fast guy in practice, and look who's sneaking up there in 7th place right now. Justin Gaughan. So, definitely maybe want to keep an eye out on him. Oh, there we go, and just like that, just like that. I shouldn't have said nothing about Rachel because I jinxed her. I did it. I should have never said nothing about it. She just has the worst luck I have ever seen in my life. I feel so bad for her. So she's coming out of 4 here, and it looks like the 29 truck gets just to her inside and then gets a little loose. And then now there's some net code involved. That takes Logan Keyes with him. Doc gets involved. Doc's another one that gets involved in other people's stuff. I feel so bad for these guys. It's terrible. So, yeah, it looks like those are the only trucks involved there.
That was a lot of trucks, though.
Yeah, there was a lot of good trucks, actually. So, yeah.
Anthony Promoda went and pitted right now. I think Logan Keys or Jason pitted as well.
Yeah, so now everybody should be on equal tires and fuel. So we'll go back to green with 21 to go.
So, do you want to pull anyone else in the booth right now or no?
Let's bring Ron Thompson in the booth. We haven't talked to Ron in a while.
That sounds like a good plan.
Mr. Ron Thompson, it's Jim and Cody up in the booth, man. How you doing?
Man, been having fun out here.
I see that. First time I've seen you up front here in a while, man. How's it feel?
Man, it feels good. I just hate that I took my tires back then, and now these guys may take their tires now. So, but it'll still be a good race going on. How's it look like up there?
There's more cautions than I thought there were going to be, but it's still good racing. Still good racing.
It's exciting, actually, Ron. I'm learning a lot just watching you guys, and I'm very impressed.
Man, I hate I took out my teammate Jimmy. I guess that caution come out, and I hit him when he checked up.
Yeah. That whole thing was a checkup. Looks like somebody got loose coming out of 2 there, and then coming out of 4, and then it just kind of caused everybody else to check up, and just kind of caused a chain reaction there.
Man, you and Cody been doing awesome up there. I've heard some good things.
Oh, we appreciate it. We're trying to make it interesting. Well, I know you're on
I appreciate it as well.
Yeah. Well, I know you're on 1 to go. We'll get you back down with your team here, and good luck, buddy.
I appreciate it, guys. Thanks.
Yes, sir. All right, there you have it, Mr. Ron Thompson, one of our past champions, and back out front. So definitely shows the level of experience and type of drivers we have in this league. So a lot of good guys out there. A lot of them just love to race and give it 125% every time they hit that track.
They actually do, and I'm looking forward to seeing who actually can win this race right now, because there's so many drivers that have a shot, and there's still like Jordan and everyone that got tires there in the back, so they're getting their way up here.
Yeah, it looks like from Jason Holsworth and 13th back all came in and got tires, so we'll see if that's going to help them out. So, all right, pace truck's off.
Green.
All right, Ron gets the green flag, gets a nice little jump there with Ryan Lang right behind him. All right, and it looks like Justin Gaughan and Bailey Dutton are getting teamed up here. They're going to try to get past Ryan Lang on the inside. And then Todd Cray's right there. Now Jordan's making his way back to the front. Him and Ryan Lang are about to get hooked up. It's like, oh,
some contact with the lead there.
Little bit of door banging there coming off of 2. And yeah, Justin Gaughan going to the point. Then Bailey Dutton's going to try to weed Ron out, leave him out on the outside. Here comes Jordan Martin. He'll come and pick up Ron. He'll come pick up Ron, and he'll be able to push him right back to the front there. John Lacido coming into the picture. Justin Gaughan trying to control both lanes there. Good close racing. I think Ron's going to start.
Good racing in 8th and 9th and 10th and 11th. Like Anthony's coming back up to the front. He's 3 wide right now in the middle. Yeah, they're racing everywhere right now.
Yeah, I think going 3 wide for 3rd here. Yeah, Jordan Martin trying to make it to the front, getting a little bit of push by John Lacido. Looks like he's going to get picked up by Ron Thompson now. Jordan's going to try to make his way to the front. To the outside. Oh, Ron. Oh,
right, man. Caution is
Todd
out.
Cray just really gets sideways in the corner and just seems to cause chaos there. Let's see here. See if we can figure out what happened to him here.
Yeah, Todd Cray, he got loose and then he slowed up and then everyone else collected into it.
All right, so let's ride with Jason Holsworth here. Jason looks like he had a pretty good picture of what was going on here. All right. So it looks like let me back this up. Let me go to.
So Todd Cray was saying he had to pit and it didn't. I guess there was miscommunication because he said he was going to pit, and then the others just didn't see where he was.
It looks like Jason Holdsworth just runs into the back, and then of course Todd gets Anthony, Steve, Hunter Kent. Lot of really good trucks got involved with that. That's sad that happened there.
That was a very unfortunate wreck.
It was, but it does look like that Jordan Martin was able to get to the lead and is back out in control of this race. All right, well, let's see who else we can get up in here. Let's see here. Who's... you pick somebody, Cody. Who you want to bring up in the booth, man?
Who haven't we brought in yet? So, why not John Lacido? He's in 4th.
Okay. Oh, where is John at? What team is he on? He's down there by himself. John Lacido, Jim and Cody up in the booth, man. How's it going?
Oh, it's going pretty good. How you guys doing?
Looking pretty good tonight, man. You've been kind of running around that top 10 all night long.
Yeah, just hanging in there.
Hanging in there.
It's very impressive what you're doing.
Hey, you think you got anything for these boys at the end here?
You know, that last caution, that may help us out. It could hurt us. It just depends on if we can stay green here. We stay green here. I think the fellows with all the newer tires in the back, by the time they get up here to us, they'll be used up.
Right. All right then. Well, good luck, buddy. I hope you get through the chaos at the end that's going to probably ensue, and hopefully you get it to all the fenders on it at the end there, man.
I appreciate it.
All right, have a good one. Good luck.
You too.
There you go, John Lacido. So one of the he's new to the league this season as well. I think he ran maybe a couple races last year, maybe, or last season, but for the most part, this is his first full season here. All right, he's got Chevrolet Pace Truck getting ready to go off one more time. Going to take the green flag with 13 to go. Mr. Jordan Martin out front. All right.
Green flag, green flag.
You got green flag, and Jordan was able to get a killer start here. He's going to pop down on that inside lane there, try to control these lines. Got out a little too far, so hopefully when these guys catch him, they just don't go blowing right by him from the drive.
Oh, they're coming for him right now.
Oh yeah, they know he's the guy to beat, so they're going to try to dispose of him quickly. But John's trying to get up there to help him. He's on that same strategy as Jordan is, so hopefully Jordan can get up top there and pull him along, and those guys should be able to check on out.
Yeah, he's actually on the outs. He's in second now. Yeah, he's making a move.
John's up to second
front
with a little bit of help from
All right,
Ron.
man, caution is out. Caution is
Once
out.
again, looks like the 25. Let's see here. There's definitely way more caution than I thought there was going to be. Let's see. Come on. Yeah, it looks like he may have had a little bit of help. So let's do a little bit of rear chase here. We're going to catch these guys coming out of 2. Looks like the 25. And then the 96 is John DiMatteo. John's right on the back bumper there and gets a little too far to the left, which is definitely going to just send the 25 right around. And of course, takes care of that. No other trucks involved.
How many cautions? This has to be number 5 or 6, right?
This is caution number 7.
Wow, that's a lot of cautions for.
Yeah, it's kind of shocking me because I thought we were going to be a little bit better than that, but you know, hey, it is what it is, and guys will get it all sorted out in the end. But right now, Jordan Martin back to the point, John Lacido in second, and Mr. Ron Thompson in third. Now, you know who's really liking these cautions? Ron Thompson. Because he's the one that's got the most laps on his tires up there. Him and Justin and Bailey and then Patrick Desaulnier. They all have the most laps on their tires than anybody in the field. So those guys are definitely liking these cautions, and then hoping that the heat cycle on those tires are definitely not going to send it too tight or too loose on them.
So when we go back to green, I think it'll be 8 to go. So it'll be interesting to see how this ends.
Yeah, so we should come back, get the 1 to go this time by. Should.
The top 10 is interesting when you got Tim Marlowe in 10th and Perry in 9th, Kevin in 8th.
Right.
And then you got
Rachel in
Jeremy
11th.
Perez.
Yeah, Rachel in 11th.
That's a good comeback from that wreck that she was in earlier.
And same way with Jeremy. Jeremy's up to 7th, and he was in that wreck earlier as well too. So they definitely didn't have damage in a place that it was going to affect them that much. But it looks like Jordan's going to take the inside instead of the outside this time. That'll control the front row and the outside on the second row for Nitro. And then you got a couple Conti trucks on the inside and then Jeremy Paris on the outside. This is definitely going to be a wild finish.
Anybody's race right now.
It really is. Anybody in that top 16 right now can win. Right. All right, so there you have it.
Green.
So Jordan gets a good start. Looks like he's going to be able to bring John Lacido with him. He was able to get down in front of the 30 truck of Justin Gahn. Jordan trying to protect that inside there. It's like it's kind of left Ron all by himself on the outside with a little to no help. Jeremy Paris is coming fast.
John Lacido was just given a black flag for changing lanes before crossing the finish line.
Ooh.
So he's got a black flag.
Tough break for him. Have to go back and check that out after the race is over with. Looks like he's going to try to help Jordan out, at least for right now. Jordan going to try to pop up top there, maybe pick up Ron. John peels off the pit road here.
That's a very tough break.
Yeah, that kind of leaves Jordan out all by himself there. So hopefully those guys. All right, looks like. Oh, there you go. Ron Thompson was able to get down in front of Justin Gahn, so that should get him up there pretty close to Jordan with a little bit of help with the 69 truck, Kevin Martin. Got Bailey Dutton back there trying to make his way up through there. We have 4 to go.
And the lead's getting interesting from the fight here. You got Ron fighting with Jordan right now, and Kevin Martin is. He must be new this season because I haven't seen him He's doing really good right now.
Yeah, he's smelling victory lane right now. He's thinking that he's in the catbird seat, and right now he kind of is. Ron's fighting them a little bit older tires. I think the good thing that Jordan's got going for him is he's got a little bit newer tires than all these guys, so he can definitely put his truck in places that these other guys can't right now.
Going up to lock it. He did.
And then there he goes. That Jeremy Parrish right back up there, up to 5th. Jordan's still able to. Got 2 to go. Jordan Martin going to be able to hold off.
Oh.
It's like he
There's some
blocks
contact there.
blocks the 69 truck. Oh, Ron Thompson gets a little loose coming out of the corner, hits Bailey Dutton.
Still green. We're still good.
Still going at it, banging doors. And coming to the white flag. Jordan Martin takes the white flag. Bailey Dutton get a little sideways. Gives Jordan a little bit of breathing room. Ron Thompson is wheeling that truck, man. And Jeremy Parrish up to 4th. And into the 3rd corner, we still have Ron Thompson trying to block that top side so Jordan can get a good run off the corner without any kind of... And there you have it. Mr. Jordan Martin, our winner tonight, with Mr. Ron Thompson in 2nd place. And Bailey Dutton in 3rd. Great race. Great race. All right, let's get these guys up here in the booth. Get them all ready here. I can get everybody up here. Waiting room. So there's Bailey at Bailey. And then Mr. Jordan Martin. Where did Jordan go? All right, so first we're going to talk to 3rd place Jeremy Parrish. Let's get Jeremy up in the booth with us here. Where you at, Jeremy? Why didn't I? Sure why I had Ron up here. Ron.
So we have Jeremy Parrish, Bailey Dutton, and Jordan Martin.
Right. Not sure why I have. Where's Ron go? What team's Ron on?
I don't know, but he finished a lap down.
Yeah. All right, we're good now. Jeremy Parrish, man, 3rd place, backing up a win with a pole and a 3rd. Man, that's a good points day, brother.
Yeah, can't complain about that part.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta be in it for the long haul, right?
Yeah, that's the only option I had after I got dumped.
Yeah, no, but that was a pretty good recovery after. I mean, you got dumped twice, or you got two wrecks there, man. So I didn't think that. I thought you had a little bit of front end damage, but if you did, it definitely didn't affect your speed much.
Yeah, I don't know where it was. I had about 2 minutes, so they got it fixed up, and must not have been too bad. And
hell yeah,
we marched back up there.
That was pretty spiffy. Those cautions helped a little bit too.
yeah. I don't think my tires. I think I was punishing the tires with the damage. So
yeah,
it didn't hurt anything to have the cautions.
Right. Any shout outs you want to give, man?
No, just this week, just old Kent's Earthworms. AKA Kent's Earthworks.
I keep teasing him. He needs to come down to Florida. I got some stuff I need him to do.
Hey, I need him over here in Georgia.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh man.
So, maybe I can get him drug over here, and we can.
There you go.
Get him a few pictures, and we'll shout out.
Right. Good deal. All right, buddy. Well, where are we at next week, Cody? You know,
Homestead.
Homestead.
We're at
Oh,
Homestead.
that's gonna be a good race. I like that track. I think that's a lot of
Yeah.
people's favorite track now since Atlanta got repaved.
Yes. Yes.
All right, buddy. Well, we will see you next week in Homestead, Miami.
Thanks, Jim.
All right, buddy. Have a good one, man. Bailey Dutton. Are you starting your bridesmaids thing again, man?
It worked last year, so maybe it'll work this year.
Hey, right? Hey, you never look a gift horse in the mouth when you get good points, right?
That's right.
Well, you were coming on strong there toward the end there. You just kind of run around in the top 10 most of the night, and then next thing I know, I was like, damn, here comes Bailey.
Yeah, I don't know if that many caution laps helped me burn some fuel, and it made some crossweight changes underneath that was not planned, but it felt really good like the last 20 laps, and I did nothing different. So
right.
Yeah, like I said, I was about the time you would have noticed that I was coming on strong. I was noticing it too, thinking I actually got a shot.
Yeah, no lie, it was looking good. And you guys are banging doors up front. I was like, man, we look like Martinsville over here for a second.
Yeah, one of them was my teammate. I was just screaming easy into his ear, like, man, just let me finish.
Just let me finish. Don't take me out, man. Just I'll let you win. Just let me finish.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Any shout outs you want to give, man?
Yeah, you for putting the broadcast on, VSpeed, Team Conti, Dustin, and all those guys. They work hard to give us some good quality sets. So
good deal.
Appreciate all the work from all y'all.
All right,
I just wanted to say it was an awesome job tonight, Bailey, and I was enjoying watching you race from 10th on up. So it was fun.
Well, I appreciate it, Cody.
All right, buddy. We'll see you next week at Homestead.
Sounds good.
All right, buddy. Have a good one, man.
You too.
All right, now let's get our winner up in here. My brother from another mother, Mr. Jordan Martin. Man, you put a clinic on, brother. Where you at?
I'm right here.
Oh, there he is. There he is. He's still doing burnouts, man. He's still happy. He's over there eating his blizzard already. What are you talking about? He's like, man, I worked hard. I need my blizzard right now. Man, what in the world did you do to that thing, man? That thing was just rolling tonight.
Just, set up by Nitro, our new builder, Johnny Taylor, got to give him props for that. Put out 3 amazing sets, and going into this race, I looked at the temperatures, and I was like, 10 degrees lower than officials. I was like, all right. Ran the setup that I've been running all week, but it readjusted back to where it was at before, and I just let it rip, and it hold up. I didn't get too loose. I was perfectly fine every single lap, even after pit road adjustments and short fuel. A lot of cautions, upset that changed the race every second, and we just managed to escape the wrecks and get back to the front before that one caution came out and took control of the race. And ever since then, it was just basically my race to lose.
Right. It looks like Ron helped you out a little bit there. I mean, I know he had a little bit older tires than you did, but at least he was able to kind of give you a little bit of breathing room from those other guys.
Oh, yeah.
So
him, John, and they both came back and fought against the Conti guys for me, Bailey, Jeremy, and Justin and Kevin. And right there at the end, Ron Thompson put up one heck of a fight. I'm sad that he had lost his had that incident point at the end of the race that cost him second place. But I mean, I gotta give it up to Ron for getting up there and keeping those guys and battling hard for that position and staying side by side, which allowed me to be able to control both lanes and dictate where the run was coming for, to block it, to make sure I stay in the lead for the closing laps.
Right. Now I seen something on Facebook the other day, and I haven't really paid. I've been working a lot, so I haven't really paid a whole lot of attention. What's this? You a driver coach over there at Nitro now?
Oh. Alrighty. Little drop on that.
Yeah, you gotta spill the beans.
So Nitro Boost is something Jason and wanted to start for the 2K guys and lower for basically coaching like our own little develop series, but it's called Nitro Boost. And the house drivers, me, I'm one of them, is going to participate in being a coach and coaching one of them guys who's under 2K to become better racecraft, how to save your tires, the line you're running, strategy, and overall performance, and dictate and see the track at a different viewpoint than what they will see it. So the video was created for fun and games, and they used my famous dance video that they love the most, and yeah, so that's what's going on. So, so that's basically how it is.
Right, I see that. I was like, look at that, my boy. Oh, heck yeah. Well, now we're going to Russ's favorite track next week, man. Homestead. I think that's pretty much everybody's favorite track now since they repaved Atlanta.
It is.
Oh yeah. It's one of the most fun, tricky track. Got to keep the right rear under you. Try not to burn up your tires and have some drive on the long run. Multi-groove, so you can see late in the run, y'all see trucks migrate to the outside. You see some probably in the middle, some low. Like tonight, it was all over the place. Some people was fast up top. Some people was fast in the middle. Some people was fast at the bottom. So, I mean, it's going to be a good race, and hopefully we can go back-to-back here.
Well, that's pretty cool. I kind of felt bad for John because, man, I guess apparently he got black flag for going underneath the start finish line before or going under the white line before the start finish line. I'm gonna see if I can.
Yeah, it wasn't start finish line. He changed lanes. He was on the outside. I got a good jump, and he jumped to the inside. Like I said, the officials, you're not gonna race Doc's leagues as officials. So,
yeah.
But as a driver of it, you got to hold other drivers accountable. You can't change lanes. So right. I had called it out. I felt bad, but the rules is rules. You can't just change the lanes because we had people do it at Kansas a year ago. So it happens.
Yeah, right. I seen it when it happened. I'm glad you called it out. I just didn't want to say anything until it was official. And
yeah,
thanks.
But I mean now they know. So hopefully next week he don't make that same mistake. He had a fast truck. He was gonna battle me for the end. I was really gonna have to protect against him. But I mean, just the nature of the beast. I was just able to hold on to it. So
yeah, that's Sam's tough on that stuff, man. He's tough.
Oh yeah.
So, all right, buddy. Well, I guess we will see you next week at Homestead.
Yes, sir.
All right, I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'm gonna try to see. Let's see if we can do a. I'm gonna check out this this start, and we're gonna ride with John here on this start. And so we're getting ready to come to the green flag right now. He's on the outside. Jordan takes the green flag, and he does. He just jumps right down into the second spot right there before the start-finish line. So that's definitely clear violation of the rules. So there's definitely no getting around that one. All right. All right, Cody. Well, what do you think, man? Next week, you got any picks?
Oh, it's like this week. There's so many people that can win it next week. It's a really great track. I even enjoy racing it. So, I mean, you have anyone's pick. Like, everyone can honestly win there.
Right. Yeah, I'm with you there. I know it's Russ's favorite track. So he's definitely going to be tough there. And man, it could definitely be anybody's race out of these guys. I mean, I don't think there's one person in the league that couldn't win at any given moment. So
I think I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna just say it, and I hope I don't jinx him, but Anthony Promoda. I think he has a good shot if he just avoids those wrecks that he's been in.
yeah, man, there's a lot of people been having some bad luck here lately. So I definitely hope they get that luck turned around, because looks like right now the points are definitely pretty close. It's definitely no runaways. Now, I didn't see Adam Matz tonight, which is our points leader. So that's definitely going to make an impact on his points lead. Maybe. Now, I mean, I know Doc uses a drop reek, right?
I think he does, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I can't remember. So, that'll, I mean, it definitely could serve as his drop week, but you definitely don't want to give things like that away, especially at a track like this where, for the most part, a lot of times it's easy to get points at, even if you just run in the top 10. So, anyway, all right, Cody, well, that'll do it for us this week from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Our winner tonight, Mr. Jordan Martin. We will see you guys next week at Homestead, Miami.